Hi everyone, my name is Heather Cross and this is my terrarium. So in order to make a terrarium, I first went to Home Depot and bought 2 small succulents. Unfortunately, the pots didn't give me their specific or scientific names, so I'm not too sure exactly which kinds of succulents they are, but I do know that they are succulents because they were in the succulent area. But with that being said, I decided to make an open terrarium that doesn't require a lid because it's perfect for plants that prefer drier conditions and don't require a moist environment, which is exactly what succulents need. And then at the bottom of my terrarium, I layered some pebbles that I found in my backyard. The pebbles at the bottom allow excess water to flow to the bottom of the glass, and then this will prevent it from soaking the soil and making it muddy. So here are the pebbles that I found. And then I do know my soil looks a little wet, but it's only because it was raining today and I did decide to use the soil from my backyard. So yeah, but then I decided to fill the terrarium with extra soil that I had in my garden. The soil acts as the nutrients for the plants. They will absorb the nutrients from the soil with their roots. And then after, I planted my succulents and added some moss that I found in my garden for decoration. So here is an overview. So there's the plants on top, some decorative moss. And then here's it from another view. And then the soil, and then the pebbles. Okay, and then in a 5E lesson plan, I would use this activity during the exploration stage or step. This is a great hands-on activity that shows students about the water cycle as it demonstrates evaporation, condensation, and precipitation. But obviously, I would have students maybe create the bottle terrarium that we were shown in class, only because it is a closed terrarium and you would need a closed terrarium in order to demonstrate the water cycle. Because once it is closed, the water is not able to escape really, and once it's heated up inside and there's water and sunlight, it heats up and then the water will evaporate and then it will collect at the top, and then once the water cools, it will be in condensation, and then it will come down the bottle and act as precipitation. And then the only challenges that I really had with making my terrarium was that the opening is kind of small on top. I was able to fit my hand in it, so that's good, but it became kind of difficult when it came time to planting my succulents, only because usually I use 2 hands to plant, because I like to pat down my plant while I put it into the hole that I made. But in the end, it still worked out, and I really like the way it turned out. I think it looks really simple and beautiful. And then I'll only have to add water to this my terrarium when the soil looks dry. I can do this by filling a small cup with water, or I could use a spray bottle. However, because they are succulents, they will probably rarely need to be watered. So yeah, that's really great. But if it was like a closed terrarium, you still probably wouldn't have to water it that often, only when the soil looks dry. So yeah, that is everything, and that is my terrarium. Thank you so much.